Welcome to the beautiful town of FRANSCHHOEK'S. This is our Bastille weekend where we celebrate or commemorate the storming of the Bastille in France. And this is our most important weekend in FRANSCHHOEK'S. Unfortunately, at this time we have to do it virtually, but that's okay. We can still show you all the good things that are to be had in the village. I'm Robyn from FRANSCHHOEK'S Adventures, and I have a history tour, and therefore I'm going to give you a little bit of the history of the village. The church behind me is where the town was started. The farmers were here from the late 1600s already, the Dutch farmers, and then the French Huguenots arrived here in 1688 and started farming. But the village didn't exist at that time. The village only came into existence after this church was built in 1847. We have various different types of architecture that is visible in the village, and the church behind me is neo-Gothic. So the most important aspects of a neo-Gothic architecture is the pointed windows and also the angular lines around the top of the gable. This is the FRANSCHHOEK'S Town Hall. At the top of the gable is our old town crest. So the crest depicts all the things that are very important to this area. You can see right at the top there is a Huguenot with his plumed hat and his musket gun. And below him is the mountains. That's very important to us. Then on the left hand side is proteas, and on the right hand side is a cornucopia, and the cornucopia has a lot of fruit and grapes as well, because of those, that is the agriculture that they brought to this area. And then below that, of course, we have the elephants, because the town was known as FRANSCHHOEK'S when they first arrived here. It only became known as FRANSCHHOEK'S long after the Huguenots arrived. So the pass is built on the old elephant track, or very close to the old elephant track. So this fountain was donated to the village by the last mayor of FRANSCHHOEK'S, and his name is William MacArthur Smith. You'll see there's a protea at the very top, and then he has the date 1688, because that is the year that the French Huguenots arrived. And below that we have the grapes for the wine industry that they created, and the fleur-de-lis, which is the symbol of France, and then of course at the bottom we have the elephants. We are at the Huguenot Memorial Museum, and the museum is here to celebrate the family members of the original Hugo settlers. So anyone who has a Huguenot settler surname can come here and find their family history. The building is really interesting because it was originally in Kloof Street in Cape Town, and it was going to be demolished to build a youth hostel. But the farmers in FRANSCHHOEK'S decided to go and collect it, and they demolished it and brought it here brick by brick and rebuilt it on this property exactly as it was when it was in Kloof Street in Cape Town, because they didn't want to lose this beautiful building. So if you're interested in Huguenot history, this is where you're going to come and find a lot of information. And also across the road is the annexure to this museum, so it's on both sides of the road. The Huguenot Memorial was completed in 1948, and it was built to commemorate 250 years of the Huguenot settlers being in this valley. The granite that was used in the memorial came from Paul, which is not far down the road from us, and it is full of symbolism for the Huguenot people's religion. FRANSCHHOEK'S main road is full of beautiful, quaint little shops. Please do come with us and have a look and see what we have to offer.